Welcome back. Today we are going to solve one problem from capital gains chapter, and this is from the capital asset conversion to. Wait 1 minute. This problem is capital asset converted to stock in trade. Okay, and in a different part times, and this is one of the comprehensive problem from that area. So let's solve this problem. Okay. So what capital asset to stock in trade in, and stock conversion is happening at different time periods. Okay, so let's quickly read out. Okay, Abhi is the individual. Okay, and he acquired a gold on. Let's prepare the timeline because preparing timeline will make this problem easier. Okay, so on 15/5/2000, this is what, this is before 1st April 1999. Okay, right? So we have to take a we have to compare with the fair market value. Okay, 15/5/2000. Okay, at the time, how much he has purchased? He purchased 10,000 kgs at rupees how much? 12 per kg. Okay, how much he purchased? 1,20,000, right? Okay, on 1st April 2001, what's the price they have given here? See, rupees 16,000, rupees 16 per kg. So at 16 rupees, so the price would be rupees 1,60,000, right? So whichever is higher, is the cost of acquisition. Okay, cost of acquisition is 1,60,000, right? So we have found out. Okay, what else information has given? Okay, on 15/7/2003. Okay, 15/7/2003, he converted 6,000 kgs of gold into stock in trade. Okay, at fair market value at that price, fair market value at that date is rupees 15. So 6,000 into 15, which is 90,000 rupees. Okay, 90,000 rupees is the fair market value at that time. Okay, this comparing these both will give us the okay, first that we have to okay, let me quickly done. Okay, first we'll read the questions, then we'll do that. Okay, on 15/7/2003, 6,000 kgs of gold has been converted to stock in trade. Okay, at the price of rupees 15 per kg. Okay, on 1/7/2015, further converted 2,000 kgs. They have further converted, which is 2,000 kgs at rupees how much? At rupees 30 per kg. See, 30 per kg. Okay, 2,000 into 30, which is 60,000 rupees is the value at that time. Okay, right? Then what we have? We have on 1/17 to 25 sold the entire gold. Okay, all 20,000. Okay, sorry, all 10,000 kgs of gold. Okay, at rupees 2025. 2,000 is kept as capital asset, and 8,000 sold as stock in trade. So guys, we have got all the values, right? So now we have prepared the timeline, and the timeline is fixed well. Okay, now what we have to do now is we have to find out the LTCG. How much we have to find out? The total, the 16,000 constitutes 10,000 kgs of 10,000 kgs of gold acquisition value. Okay, so 10,000 kgs of gold acquisition value. So what we have to do is to compare the 6,000 kgs of gold with the cost of acquisition. What we have to do is we have to convert this 1,60,000 into 6,000 kgs divisible by 10,000 kgs into what's the index value, because for this conversion is happening at the time of 2003, right? So we have a cost of index value also. What's the cost of index? What they have given? See, 100 and 109. Okay, we get the value which is 1,60,000 into 6,000 divisible by 10,000 into 109 divisible by 100, which is 1,06,000, 1,04,640 is the value. We have to compare both. We have to compare this thing. Once we compare, what amount will we get as LTCG, which is 14,640 is the LTCG 1. Okay, so now same like we have to do for this also. So 1,60,000 into 2,000 divisible by 10,000, right? Because this is the cost of acquisition only for 2,000, but the time period is different here because the 2017 they are converting. So 272 is the index value, cost of inflation index value. So 1,60,000 into 2,000 divisible by 10,000 into 272 divisible by 100, which is 87,000 rupees. 87,040 is the current value. Okay, current conversion value. So indexed cost of acquisition. Okay, this is ICOA. This is also ICOA. So when we compare these two, what value will we get is 27,040 as LTCG2. LTCG2, guys, right? So that's it. We have found out the LTCG1 and LTCG2. What then? And hubby has sold 10,000 kgs of gold at rupees 225 rupees. Okay, so which is 22,50,000 is the full value consideration. Okay, what is there any expense? Brokerage. See, he has incurred the brokerage cost. Expenses indicate expenses incidental to the transfers. Okay, expenses. Okay, which is 2% into 2%, which is 45,000 is the brokerage he paid. So net value consideration is 50,000, which is 22 lakh 5,000 is the net value consideration. Then what is the LTCG? What's the cost of acquisition? If we have a cost of acquisition, right? For guys, before that, this has to be split as business income. Okay, let's prepare it here. Okay, 10,000 kgs of gold has been entirely sold at rupees 2,25,000 at the price which is 22,50,000, right? 22,50,000 is the consideration, but 2,000 sold as capital asset and 8,000 sold as business stock in trade. Okay, so what's the sale value? Sale value is 2,000 into 225, which is 4,50,000, right? Then what's the 2,000 kgs? This is 8,000 kgs. 8,000 into 225, which is 18 lakh, minus expenses. There is no expenses from this side. Here we have expenses which is 2%, right? Okay, there's 2%, which is 36,000. So net value consideration is, this is full value consideration, this is net value consideration. Okay, net value consideration is 4,50,000 as it is for this, which is 17,64,000. Okay, what's the cost of acquisition of 6,000 kgs? Cost of acquisition of 6,000 kgs is 90,000. Remove it. Okay, cost of acquisition of 2,000 kgs further added, no, which is 60,000. Yes, done. Okay, what's the cost of balance asset? Cost of balance 2,000 kgs, which is given, you know, where it is. See, the balance 2,000 kgs after 6,000 and 2,000 when they have balance of 2,000 kgs, which is the cost of that cost of acquisition is 16. because we should not index here because this is happening at the time of 2025. So after 23 7 24, whatever the transfer is happening, we should not consider the cost of acquisition for the capital asset. Okay, with indexation benefit and without indexation benefit is there, but we are considering it as a without indexation benefit, which is 2000 into 16, which is how much? 32,000. So what is the LTCG? 4,50,000 minus 32,000, which is 4,80,000 is the LTCG. Okay, what's the LTCG? What's the business income? Business income is 18 lakh minus 17 lakh 64,000 minus 90,000 minus 60,000, which is 16 lakh 14,000 is the business income, right? So we got the business income also, we got the business income also, we got the LTCG also. LTCG, this is the gross LTCG. We have to net off with this value, we get the net LTCG. That's it, the problem is over.